if I'm ready to open this. What's going on, guys? Probably the most anticipated mod for this bike being the S1000. I don't think there's been a single thing on my channel that people have been more excited about than getting an aftermarket exhaust for the new 2020 S1000RR that I have. I have practiced so much patience in not getting an exhaust up until now because I was waiting for this exhaust. Every single video that I would put out with the S1000, you guys were leaving comments asking me to do a new exhaust on that bike, and believe me, I wanted to so bad. But the problem is, it's a brand new bike. Pretty much the only exhaust available for that bike was Acura, and I didn't want to do an Acura. I'm sorry, but I don't like the look of the Acura on that bike. I've never really been a huge fan of Acura. I've said it before, not because I don't think they make exhaust or make good exhaust, because they do. It's just, I think they're kind of boring. This exhaust in this box is not boring. I finally got the one that I was sticking out for. Now, ever since I saw a video of this brand's exhaust on the new generation R1, and it blew me away. I had not heard an exhaust that I liked quite as much as that one, at least on video. And we all know that exhaust sounds are not done justice in video, especially after compression on YouTube. But I knew that eventually, once I went back to a leader bike, I wanted to try one of their exhausts. And so I stuck it out. I waited for everybody telling me to get the Acura. I know you guys are, you just freaking spit it out. What kind of exhaust is it? We're gonna open it right now. Now, there are a couple videos that I need to do before I install this exhaust, but it got here so fast, and I seriously did not wanna let this sit in the box any longer, and I wanted to show you guys what we got, that I just couldn't wait. So, today will be a reveal, going over the exhaust, what I got, all the choices that I made, why I got it. And then in a couple videos from now, you guys will see the install of this. We'll do some sound tests, go for a first ride, and test this thing out. The exciting thing about this exhaust is that it is I probably didn't need to do that. It is the first one for the full systems off the production line. I don't know what's gonna come out of the box first, so I don't know how quickly you guys are gonna find out what brand of exhaust I went with. I think they did some custom stuff for me, but they didn't show me what they're gonna do, so we're gonna find out. Don't know what this is, but I imagine it's maybe a poster. I gotta say, big box, very light package. All right, first thing coming out of the box, you're gonna find out right away what we got. I can't tell you how excited I am for this thing. I mean, I can because I just did, but the exhaust that we are going with on my 2020 S1000 M package is, whew, let's get this opened up. Oh my goodness. Oh. Whew. It's the Austin Racing full system black can. God, look at the freaking welds on this thing. Man, they are nice. This is the, so they make a few different versions. If you've looked into Austin Racing before, they have a few different shapes for exhaust, just like a lot of different manufacturers, depending on what you want to go for, what sound, what size. This is their GP1R exhaust. That's the shape you have on here, the shape of the cone, and you can basically customize all of this right here. You can even get this ceramic coated black, but I went with this design just because I like the factory ductwork, and that way you get to see the welds in there. Look at this. I don't know, hopefully the camera will focus on that, but look at the welds on that. That is unreal. Let me zoom in for you guys so you guys can see that maybe a little bit better. Look at those welds. That is, man, that is nice. So, well, let's see what else we got in here. We'll look at this a little bit more in a bit. So if you're not familiar with Austin Racing, they're a company out of the UK. Oh geez, 1 second, my dogs are going crazy. Hey, 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 hey. Shut it. What's your deal? Hey. Tell me how you really feel. Jeez. Come on. It's a beautiful day. It's finally fall in Texas. It's not 95 degrees outside. You guys should be all over this right now. I can't tell you how amazing it is right now because I think today the high was like 72. It feels so good outside. Oh, all right. Have fun, y'all. I'm gonna go back and look at my glorious exhaust. Get you guys put back on here. And we'll keep opening up what we got in here. So, here's oh! Ooh, our first surprise. Check this out. It's like lasered on here or something like that. Check it out. The bolts on the little bungs on here on the exhaust, they have my logo. That, ooh, that's amazing. Next up in here, and oh, these welds just look so nice. But also the pipe is, I don't like, here's the standard size. Like this is mainly the full length, or the size of the pipe on the full length of my other exhaust for like my R6 and my MT09. Look how large this is. Regular size, bigger size. Now, I'm sure you guys are all wondering what material I went for on the exhaust. Because everybody is always hyped on doing a full titanium exhaust. With this exhaust, I did one better. Austin Racing actually has the option, or gives you the option. Check this out. More Motonosity logos on here. I didn't realize that there's so many bungs on this exhaust. Austin Racing actually gives you guys the option of doing Inconel for your exhaust material. If you didn't know what Inconel is, I don't blame you, but Inconel is just another material that is sometimes used for exhausts and other applications. It's actually really popular in the aerospace industry. I think SpaceX uses it in some of their rocket engines, but it's also used in high-end exotic cars for exhaust systems. I know Ferrari uses it sometimes, Porsche uses it. I think it's nickel chromium. That's the alloy, and it is very strong under high heat, which, you know, exhaust can get pretty hot, especially on this exhaust, or this bike. Titanium is really light, especially compared to stainless steel. And for the same thickness of metal, Inconel isn't as light, but titanium isn't as strong under high heat. So because Inconel is so strong, you can make it a lot thinner than you could with stainless steel or titanium and still have the same strength. Plus it's super corrosion resistant as well. So it's really good for exhaust. Like I said, it's used in the aerospace industry. It's used in Formula One. And if it's good enough for them, it's good enough for me. Here will be header piece number 3. Oh, I also got another piece over here. I guess if you need to repack it, you have an extra one in here. Here is number 4. So we have all of our pieces. All right, so here are all of the pieces of the exhaust. Got one link piece here with the bungs, one link piece here with the bungs. Look at that. That's awesome. Got my logo etched onto these bolts right here. Then we have the main slip-on piece muffler right here with the etched logo for Austin Racing. Dude, look how freaking fat this pipe is. This link piece right here, and then we have the 1, 2, 3, 4 header pieces. That is all the pieces. There's also, and I think this comes with it, it's coming in a separate box for me, an underbelly carbon fiber piece. Because after you take off the stock exhaust, there's a massive space under there because you don't have the cat, which takes up a lot of space. Let me show this to you guys. This whole thing right here that you see hanging down under the bike, that is not going to be there. Same with this whole massive brick under here at the front. I want to take the bike out for a ride because it is so nice outside. Since I got the Bren Tuning ECU flash on here, The exhaust, like the stock exhaust, has a little bit louder of a tone, but man, I'm so ready for an exhaust that actually sounds good. Man, I'm like actually a little bit cold right now. It's nice to have good weather again. Jeez. Excuse me. I have places to be. AKA Mexico, doing daily 100s. Oh, low fuel. I don't want to make a fuel stop right now. There we go. Easy enough. Tire pressure not at set point, stop immediately. Oh gosh, what the heck happened? I feel like it could just be because it's a little bit colder, but like, how bad is it? It's not that low. It's at 25. Let me take a look at this. I just want to make sure I don't have a screw. Yeah, there's no screws or anything. It's just because it's so much colder than it has been. I'll keep it on the tire screen, but yeah, I think it's just because of the weather. Feels good. Nothing wrong with that tire at all. Woo! Good times, good times. Yeah, tire pressure isn't going down at all, so it's just steady at a lower pressure. I've been trying to figure out what I want to do for the color on this bike, because I love the M Sport colorway that you get when you get the M package. But I always knew that eventually I would change it. It's nice right now when the bike is so rare, but people are starting to get these in their hands more often now. Nobody is ordering the standard model. So all the S1000s on the road look like this. I'm not trying to maintain this bike for the next owner. I want it to be my own, be unique, and really be special compared to every other one on the road. I think I've decided what I'm gonna do. It's just in the initial planning stages. It's not final yet though, so this isn't the turn that I wanted to make. Y'all aren't here to see me right through a Walmart parking lot, so I'll see you guys at home. Well, that's it, guys. I hope you're excited for the new exhaust on the S1000. Like I said, it's gonna be a couple videos until I get the install on that, because there's a few things that we gotta do first. I gotta do the stage 1 ECU flash from Bren Tuning. I got their handheld unit, so I'm gonna be taking care of that next. I might be doing a dyno day, because I really wanna do one before getting the exhaust on there so we can see what power it puts down without the exhaust, and then do another one after we do all the other performance mods, exhaust included. So I hope you guys are excited. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Huge thanks to Austin Racing. They hooked me up with this exhaust, and the fact that they got me the first one off their production line is just, it's insane to me. I'm so excited. So go check them out. They've got exhaust for a lot of different bikes. I'll link it down in the description so you guys can go take a look. You guys have been awesome. I've been Motonosity. Remember, life's better with horsepower. Keep life living, and I'll see you guys in the next one.